Alright, so there's been some people that have asked me how these panels are wired up. This is what we had temporary over here. We're going to do something that's a little more permanent now. And the way that I hook these panels up in these boxes is I use these rubber grommets. They're called strain reliefs. Fits in a standard 1/2-inch conduit, and then I just put them on these weatherproof boxes, and then that way keeps the rain out, keeps them weather tight.
I'm free and it feels like my heart's exploding, like I could touch the sky. All the plans that I have made finally become real.
And this isn't the way the big box companies would have you do it. This is the way Stevie does it. Alright. Now we've got the last box to do. No, actually, that might be grounded. So I'm going to leave that. I'm going to use this critter right here. I'm going to come back and screw these boxes all back together. And then I'll tighten these grommets down, have it all setting up there looking good, nice and weather tight, beautiful. So now let's go wire up a breaker. So this is where I'm wiring up all these panels into. And I just got to make sure I keep my polarity straight, because the bottom is negative and then the top one is positive. So you can see I've got 100 volts there roughly DC. And then this guy here, okay, so this guy right here is negative. This one's positive. He's going to go on the top. Maybe you can hear that inverter in there getting after it. Get another breaker here. Fine, but I'd just rather not. You know, I think what I'm going to do here, I'm going to do something a little bit different. I'm going to wire these backwards. And then when I turn that breaker on, this breaker is going to trip, or the wire will melt. But let's just see if these square D breakers really do work on DC. So this one's negative. It should go on the bottom. So I'm going to put it on the top. Turn a couple of these off so we don't have too much current going through there. Now I'm going to turn this one on. It's going to short out. Let's see if it trips. Did you see that? It works. That's on 120 volts DC. You might be able to hear the inverter honking because it's not too happy about what just happened. But we'll clear that error out here in a little bit. But anyway, that's square D. And that breaker, I paid $1 for that at Restore. So that's thrifty shopping, folks. I'm going to turn these other guys back on so that it'll work the way we want it to. This one here should be negative. This one here is positive. No, this one's negative. This one's positive. Am I positive? No, I'm not. I'm going to have to check the voltage. Alright, we're going to make sure I got it wired up right. These up here, the bottoms are negative, top is positive. That's correct. Down here, it's wired right. So now we can give it the full juice. Nice. Alright, so right now it's pretty cloudy outside. And let me lower this just a little bit more. There we go. And we're making 1 kilowatt of electricity. And right now we are using 2.2 kilowatts of electricity because we're heating water. And right now we're down at 928 watts, so it's pretty overcast right at the moment. So we'll just leave that sit there, and the sun should come out from behind the clouds again here pretty quick. We'll see what happens.